I think Waffle House should have won Fighting Game of the Year. It should have, you know. The Waffle House parking lot had more interesting fights than anything. Anything in the Game of the Year category. Anyway, hello, chat. The Game of the Year is the friends we made along the way. The Game of the Year, if we're to be 100% real, X-Men Mutant Academy 2. Like, let's be real, guys. Yeah, this might be a little bit hard for us to do because Cloudfire is seemingly shitting itself. It is seemingly just fucking dying. We're gonna go through all of the Game Awards categories to begin with because it's funny. I want to point and laugh at the Game Awards because I think it's really funny. We could also use it as a good time to sort of go over things that have come out this year that I might not have been able to talk about on the channel before. Just because there's stuff I've played that I've not really, like, been able to discuss with people. Because it's not, like, a thing that we do where we play a lot of crazy stuff. There's no way Sonic 3 didn't get nominated for Best Adaptation. This year's ruined. This year's fucking over. Worst post ever, moan about life, then delete Twitter post, the FGC life cycle. I'm trying to break the cycle. I'm hope posting right now. I'm straight up fucking hope posting. Everything's gonna be okay. They just announced it, bro. Hopium, hopium! Everything's gonna be okay! That's been the vibe today. Genuinely. I've been, like, working all day. I'm like, fuck, man. Is it even worth doing this? And then this part in the back of my head is just like, you gonna give up? No! It's gonna work out! Keep believing. Keep fucking believing. That's where we're at. All right, before we go into this, does anyone have, like, really strong opinions about Game of the Year? Because I've not played all of the games in the Game of the Year list, but I have one that is a little bit controversial. Like, I have a take that I think is going to be controversial. Not really, but it's really stacked this year. It does look pretty stacked, honestly. I think it should have been nominated. I'm surprised Ghost of Yotei wasn't nominated. I'm surprised Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was nominated, if I'm honest. Considering how many big hitters there was this year, I didn't expect that to get nominated. If anyone who doesn't know what the nominations are, before we go into this, it's Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, that's the name of it. That's the full name of Death Stranding 2, On the Beach. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Those are all of the nominees for Game of the Year. Death Stranding 2 is apparently godlike. Is it mean to say I don't believe it? Is it mean to say I think Death Stranding 2 is probably just Death Stranding 1 again? And I didn't like Death Stranding 1. Do we want to start with Game of the Year, or do I want to leave my, like, controversial opinions to the end? I mean, I don't think my Game of the Year is necessarily controversial. I just think things that I think about the other games are controversial. Like, we could come back to this one. I feel like starting with Game of the Year is too powerful. I just like Game of the Year thingies. Yeah, but I think it's fun. I think it's a fun time to just, like, look back and see what everyone played. Go bottom up. What is the last category? Oh, we're absolutely going bottom up, actually. The last category is Best Esports Team. We're going bottom up. We're going bottom up. There's no fucking way I'm starting with Game of the Year and then ending with Best Esports Personality. Fuck no. Oh my god. Jeff! Jeff, let me click on it! Jeff! I'm gonna be basing these entirely off of the fucking game they play. We have Gen G from League of Legends, NRG, the Valorant team, Team Falcons in Dota 2, Team Vitality in Counter-Strike 2, or Team Liquid PH for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. I feel like the vote here is extremely clear. I feel like there is no competition. We have to vote for Team Liquid PH, the Mobile Legends Bang Bang team, right? Right? Fuck yeah, dude. I love Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Real reminder on why we're all here. I'm gonna have this on the second monitor anytime it starts lagging. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Jeff. Best Esports Athlete. Mena! Oh, wait, hold on. I know two of these. So we have pros named Brock, Chuvi, Forsaken, Zyru, and then we have Mena, Kakeru. Gotta be, I feel like it gotta be Kakeru, right? It gotta be. It gotta be. It gotta be. Like, who else even are any of these other people? Apart from Mena. But, like, I don't fucking... Best esports game. Holy shit. We're getting to actual categories that fucking matter now. Oh, am I on last year's page? Sorry. This was the same as it was last year, right? Hold on. I'm actually going to do a bit of research real quick. There is no way. It's literally the exact same. It's literally the exact same. What's the fucking point of the category then? Why is it here? There's 5 esports game and one of them's Mobile Legends. The fuck is it? Yeah, I'm not voting. Fuck this. I abstain, bro. I am abstaining from voting. Like, my vote matters. Because if I remember correct, the Game Awards votes are 40% public votes and 60% committee board. So, like, if you felt like the resonance of what people actually think and what one game of the year is off, there you go. What the fuck am I looking at? I'm sure all of these people are very good, and despite seeing some Kai Cenat clips, the only person I've watched a full video of out of all of these is Moist Critical. Don't vote Peanut, you're allergic. Like, fucking Kai Cenat, they literally, like, got, like, the most professional thing they could, and then Moist Critical, they went to one of his YouTube videos. So, like, yep, take a picture of him. Yeah, like, Moist Critical's the only one out of all of these that I've actually watched. What does it fucking matter? Like, okay, my vote literally means nothing because a fucking committee of other people decides. Who is Sakura Miko? I have no fucking idea. Oh, shit! It worked immediately! Oh, shit. 007 First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, or The Witch Tokon. Marvel Tokon. Or fucking anything that Valve is making. Whatever big announcement Valve has, probably that, if I'm entirely honest. I wish Rockstar didn't fire a bunch of devs. But then how else are they going to make profits for their CEO, Cherry? How else are they going to keep making line go up if they don't ruin people's lives? Line go up, Cherry. Think of big multi-billion-dollar corporation. Cherry! Games Award Electoral College. Would that be too spicy for the stream? No, that's correct. I would vote in whoever would represent the Wolverine game. And he would say, I'm most excited for GTA 6. And then they would win. Where is Demon and Baby? Do you know Demon and Baby has 2-player co-op that they just announced today? So, like, I need to find someone to drag onto that game to play with me. Sorry. Get that shit off my screen! Fucking hell! Oh my god, content warning next time! Fucking hell, guys! Oh my fucking god. Okay. We have a Minecraft movie, Splinter Cell Dead Watch, The Last of Us, and Until Dawn. No Sonic 3? I am amazed! Okay, I'm glad we did this. I am amazed! This pile of steaming dog shit made it on, but Sonic 3 didn't. What? Whose fucking dick did Adi Shankar suck, bro? How the fuck did this get on here? Like, literally how? Has anyone watched any of these 3? Because I haven't. I literally haven't watched any of those. I don't really care about The Last of Us anymore, but for the one you've only seen. Okay. I like the Minecraft movie. I think the Minecraft movie's really fun. I think it's funny. I really like the fucking Minecraft movie. Like, genuinely, me, Velvet, and Mill were in a call watching the Minecraft movie, and we were fucking dying laughing. Because, like, there's bits of it that are genuinely just fun. There's bits of it that are just actually funny for no fucking reason. Best multiplayer. Okay. I've only played one of these, but it's not my answer. This is one of these things where it's like, I've only played one of these, but I know that the answer is not the thing that I have played. I've only played Night Rain, and like, Night Rain's fine. It's okay. I think the gameplay loop could be a little bit more fleshed out, and the boss roster could be a little bit more interesting, but Night Rain's like, fine. It's okay. Arc Raiders is literally slop. I think Arc Raiders is terrible, and it uses AI, so it's bad. Battlefield 6, it's a Battlefield game. I don't really care. I've never played Peak, but Peak looks really fun. Peak is one of those games where it's like, I really wish I had a more active friend group. Because I just want to play it and stream it, and it looks fun. But Split Fiction gets my vote. Have you seen... Right, chat, have you fucking seen this game? Split Fiction's really fucking cool. Split Fiction's really fucking good. Like, I watched 2 of my favorite streamers play through the entire thing. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. This game is so good. I'm upset it came out this year because I thought it was going to get, like, Game of the Year nominated, and it didn't. But, like, Split Fiction's really, really good. Watched a Let's Play? Yeah. I have to do something while I worked. I don't have friends who play these kind of games. Jeff! Come on, Jeff! Put my vote through, Jeff. Let my vote go into the void so that Battlefield 6 wins. Come on, Jeff! I will be upset if, like, Peak or Split Fiction doesn't win. If Night Rain wins, fucking whatever. It's like, it's FromSoft at the Game Awards. They're gonna win something. Why is this compiled into one? Hello? I can't even... How do I make a joke about this? We can get a couple of things out of the way to begin with. Who the fuck cares? Fun fact. EA lost the rights to be able to say FIFA. They lost the FIFA rights. So this is FIFA. EA Sports FC 26 is FIFA. For all intents and purposes. Literally couldn't give a fuck. F1 25. Literally couldn't give a fuck. I am not a big F1 guy. The closest interaction I've ever had with F1 is my granddad liked it, and I saw it on his TV a couple of times. I am not rich. I'm a poor man. I've not been able to play Mario Kart World, which leaves 2 different games. We've got Rematch and we've got Sonic Cross World Racing. Now, as you know, I'm European. So that means that if a FIFA Street-like game comes out, I must like it. That's how it goes. Because I really like FIFA Street. And I must really like football. But fuck that! That's fucking stupid! I'm the only good kart racer in the past, like, 10 years! This shit mad fun! Fuck football! I'm going in a fucking kart as Sonic the Hedgehog. They just have, like, a really solid base, and then all of the tracks are really interesting and unique. I like them. I think it's good. I think they did a really, really good job. Mario Kart Wii. No racing games! Sonic Cross World. That's the timeline. There's been no racing games since Mario Kart Wii. I do hope that Sonic Cross World Racing wins, but if Rematch wins, I'm not going to be upset, because Rematch does look really fun. I'm just not into football, like, at all. I just couldn't care. But, like, Rematch does look interesting and does look more fun than the rest of the games on here. Mario Kart World, it seems fun for a bit, but it looks like it gets very old very quickly. Like... I know a lot of people have been complaining about the online races and stuff, but the open world does look interesting to explore. So, like, I think I would be upset if it didn't win, but we'll see. Best sim/strategy. I hope you guys do tune in for when I watch the Game Awards, because anytime Kojima shows up, I turn into the biggest fucking hater you've ever seen. I turn into the biggest fucking hater. I haven't played any of these. Oh my god. I'm not voting for Tactics. That's a remake. I'm skipping this. Best Family. Like the Family Guy? I just don't like how people are gassing up Kojima like he's a god because he ain't that good. Exactly. Like, okay. Video games are not made by Guy. They are made by team of people. And I think a lot of people attribute things to Kojima that his team did. And they assume because he was, like, the guy who had the name on it, he should have been, like, deserve of all these accolades. And I think it really showed when, like, he, was just forced to make something without an uncompromised vision. He made something that didn't have gameplay in it. And I'm a very gameplay-focused guy. Like, I understand, oh, fucking Death Stranding's a slow burn. And, like, you reconnect America and then you start driving a car. And it's like, yeah, but, like, it's shit. If 95% of your game is shit, then your game's shit. I'm sorry. If the punishment for failure is you get to fight something, your game is shit. Like, I'm sorry. I just don't care. Why are there 2 Lego games? I didn't even know the 2 Lego games came out this year. God damn. DK Donkey Kong. I've literally not seen shit about Bonanza. I'm gonna be honest. I think I watched a Donkey video about it. I was like, wow, this looks interesting. I saw nothing else. Yeah, I think I prefer Split Fiction over Sonic Racing. I think it's just a more, like, fun experience, you know? Sonic Racing is, like, cool to turn your brain off and everything, too. But, like, Split Fiction, you actually work with someone, and it can, like, bring you guys a little bit more together. And I think that's good for, like, a family game. I still think Sakurai has the problem with, like, everyone assumes that it's his vision 100%. People have this problem with Guilty Gear as well, where they're always like, oh, it's Daisuke's vision. But, like, Sakurai is a very smart developer, and he is very obviously good at leading a team. But more than him made Smash Bros. Like, more than him make Kirby, you know? Like, these teams have hundreds, if not thousands of people working on them. It's more than that guy. It's way more than that guy. If you were to tell these people to make a game by themselves, they wouldn't be able to. And it's like, I'd rather find more about the people who actually do the day-to-day stuff than, like, the big thinker guy. Because it's like, he doesn't make the game. You know? It annoys me. There's a lot of people who always work on video games. Even when it doesn't seem like it, there's a lot of people who work on video games. It's just like, it's a personal pet peeve of mine. I think Kojima absolutely has it worse. Oh, shit. Kojima absolutely has it worse. I wonder what this is going to load into. I wonder what this is going to load into. This is the only year I'm not conflicted about my choice. The only year where the fighting game category I've been like, yep, I don't really care. So we have a collection of old games, a collection of old games, an old game, fucking City of the Wolves. Dog shit, dumpster fire. 2XKO wins by default, unfortunately. That's, yeah, the game that isn't out yet is gonna win. I'm sorry, like, by default, it wins. Which is fucking insanity, honestly. I think Fighter should win, personally. I personally think Dragon Ball Fighter should have won this year. But it's not going to. And it doesn't let me vote. Awesome. Well, for anyone who was interested in my vote for Best Fighting Game of the Year, there you go. For anyone who's been around for long enough, it should have been an obvious answer. Like, it's really not that surprising. I fucking don't like City of the Wolves. I don't like what it's doing to the fighting game scene. Unfortunately, 2XKO wins by default, because the rest of the games are remakes. Yeah, City of the Wolves will probably win because of the committees. But still. Best RPG. Monster Hunter? What the fuck are you doing here? We'll get to my feelings on Claire Obscure soon. Cherry, would you vote for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Because I've not played any of these games. So, like, if you say it, then I'll fucking vote for it. I don't care. I think it's very funny that Monster Hunter Wilds is here. Like, bro, that's an action game. What the fuck is it doing here? Best action adventure and then best action. Why? Words don't mean anything anymore, do they, Jeff? I haven't played Ghost of Yotei. And I haven't played Silk Song. But, like, if you... putting this lineup in front of me, I'd be like, yeah, fucking Silk Song, I guess. If you don't play Silk Song, you're a hack. I don't like Metroidvanias. This is like being like, if you don't play Half-Life 3 when it comes out, you're a hack! And then, like, you don't like shooters. Like, I don't like Metroidvanias, so I don't fucking care. But, yeah, sure, I guess. Like, I've not played any of the games on the list, and Silk Song was the one that, like, everyone was waiting for forever. So... that's a hard choice. So, to begin with, Battlefield 6, off. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Doom the Dark Ages. I have played it. It's okay. It's alright. You know, it's quite fun because it feels like more of a return to older Doom. So, like, the areas are vast and open and big. And it's a lot more like you find the key card, you go to this place, and you do all that. Which I kind of like. I didn't really have many problems with it, but I wouldn't say it was like awards winning. Hades 2. Okay, I need to be 100% clear on this. Hades 2 is Hades. Again, it is also Hades twice. I really liked Hades, so I really like Hades 2. Because Hades 2 is just more of the same, but more is capitalized, bold, and italicized. It is more of the same, which I really like. I really, really, really enjoyed Hades 2. Ninja Gaiden 4, I haven't played, but I've seen quite a bit of, and holy shit. Ninja Gaiden 4 is really fucking cool. I really want to play it. I really, really, really want to play it. It looks really fucking cool. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I got paid to play this game. Like, they literally paid me to play this game. I'm glad they did. I really like Shinobi Art of Vengeance. It's really fun. It's 2D, side-scrolling, action, hack and slash. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. Don't think it's on the same level as Ninja Gaiden 4 and Hades 2, though, unfortunately. I think because I haven't played this, I shouldn't vote for it. I feel like once I play Ninja Gaiden 4, I'll have more of a full understanding of it. But right now, I've played Hades 2 so much. I've played so much fucking Hades 2, bro. If you haven't played Hades 2, go and do yourself a favor and play it, because it's really fun. It's really good. There's a lot of it as well. There's a lot of stuff to do in it. Like, Hades 1 was a big game, but Hades 2 is a big, big game. Literally over double the size of the first game. It's fucking insane. Best VR AR? Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't remember the last time I used my fucking VR headset. I bought it because my friends at the time were all playing VR chat and, like, getting drunk without me. So I bought a VR headset. And I played the game. And VR chat sucks. I played Beat Saber, obviously. And there was... I can't remember the name of the fucking game. It's a game where, like, it's medieval combat. And that's the whole game. You have, like, bows and spears and stuff, and you, like, stab people. I played that, and I thought it was alright. It was a bit clunky, but, like, it was kind of fun. Blade and Sorcery, that's it. Thank you. To be fair, the last time I played it, it was my first time using VR. And one of my friends said, I know what we should do. And we went to a world with planes in it. And they were like, you know, I've got a perfect idea. Get in this plane. They got me in the plane and they just started doing barrel rolls. And I nearly threw up. I nearly just vomited everywhere. That's my experience with VR chat. I get shoved into the pear wiggler. I get spun around a million times. And I almost throw up. No Europeans allowed. I was like, well, fuck me, I guess. Why did I even click on this? I don't play VR. This one. Why not? It looks cute. Holy shit! All right. They made a Destiny mobile game. So, we have Destiny Rising, Persona 5 The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Withering Waves, and the one that's gonna absolutely sweep the fucking polls! Uma sweep, baby! If Uma doesn't win, I might actually be upset. Genuinely, out of all of those, yeah, no, the horse game wins. Unfortunately, the horse game wins. I'm sorry, Sonic Rumble. I'm sorry, Persona 5 The Phantom X with the shoving guy that I can't remember the name of. To do a run of Uma, you're good. You're alright. Someone else can go and do one. I don't want to do another run of Uma. I don't care about any of the other horses, personally. Like, it's just Haru that I care about. If you play, you will get attached. That's literally not true. Because I did one of the, like, SSR horses I got, I did a run of. And I just didn't care. Like, I felt really bad. And I just didn't care. A vibe of Gold Ship. I fuck with Gold Ship. I just don't want... Like, I don't... Okay. The thing is, I don't want to be trapped in a fucking hour-long cutscene talking to them. But with Haru, I, like, actually give a shit. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Whatever you say, funny little horse. Jeff, you are evil. Jeff, you are evil. You are an evil man. You are an evil, sadistic man, Jeff. What do you mean? Why? Why are they even next to each other? You fuck. God damn it. All right, to go through the list. We'll talk about Expedition 33 later, but it's not getting my vote. Literally never seen this game before. Haven't played this one. Heard good things about it. I finished this last night, and I really like it. I really, really, really like Dispatch. This patch is really fun. This patch is really good. I've played a bit of Megabon. I've played quite a bit of this. Oh, debut indie versus indie. What the why are they split like that? Why? Why did they fucking split it like this? We want Expedition 33 to win 2 awards. We want it to win 2 more awards. I really hope it's just a bunch of games that I can laugh at with, like, the community support. A Balsam Ball X Pit. I mean, we've gone over a couple of these. I've not played Silksong because I don't like Hollow Knight. I don't like Metroidvanias. So, yeah, Hades wins for me. Again. It's like, I like Hades. I don't know what to say. Out of all of those, yeah, Hades is probably the best. To be fair, I don't know what these two are. They're probably fun. They look like people with weapon game, so I'd probably enjoy them. But, I was about... I was gonna say the words, I don't play any of these games, and then this showed up. Okay. Do I want to go over my opinion of the current state of 14? By the time the Game Awards comes out, we're gonna have our final rating. So, I'm gonna be pretty close to done. Like, we're gonna have an ultimate after it. But my experience with 14, aka Dawn Trail, is basically gonna be almost done. I have really enjoyed my time with 14. Like, the only problem is I've not been for any content cycles before, so I don't have a matter of perspective of how good it is. If I compare any of these games to what I'm used to, they're insane. Because remember, what we're used to in Guilty Gear is this time last year, we got an announcement that Venom was delayed, and we got a PNG of him. That's what we got. And that lasted us for 6 months. And in 14, in that time, like, 2 separate patches come out with a whole raid tier, a whole alliance raid, 2 separate trials, 2 separate dungeons, and a bunch of stuff. I think Helldivers has been interesting, but they've not given me the kind of things that I would want to play more in the game. Like, they did a whole event. Helldivers did a really interesting event where, like, they attacked Super Earth with, like, a bunch of new enemies and stuff. Fuck it. I've been enjoying Dawn Trail. I know a lot of people are very negative about it, but I have still really been enjoying Dawn Trail. I have ideas for 14 in the future, don't you worry. One of the best community spots about the community management. I feel like they've done good stuff about it. Like, okay. A fun example I can think of is in the second raid tier, in the second fight, it's an ad fight, and one of the ads is entirely just designed to piss off the off-tank. It's a Yan, and all it does is hit you. Like, all it does is it keeps hitting you, and its auto attacks are basically tank busters. And after that, like, a bunch of people started making memes and shit about the Yan, and they turned it into an in-game map, like, the next patch. And it's like, they're obviously, like, listening to what people want and doing things that people want. I also don't think they're going to win that award, though, because they pissed off a couple of people. But fucking, who cares? Those people were cheating anyway. Rival's just added Gambit, and I've heard he's fun, but I haven't played it. Fuck it. I mean, it's the one I play. In fact, I haven't heard of any of these. What? Alright, we're skipping this one. I literally... That, of course, that... Oh, now it's just loading properly. We could just fucking blitz through these. Hell yeah. Skipping this one as well, because... Sorry. And now it starts fucking lagging again. Dude, it gave me 2 categories where I'm like, I don't know. And I just fucking... Oh my god. Ooh. There we go. Ben Stars and Claire's... What? That's 3 people. Fucking hell. That's 3 people from Claire Obscure 33. Okay, well, I haven't seen Ben Starr's character, because I feel like I would have recognized his voice immediately. I don't know who you played. I assume that you're the, like... She's probably the like, young redhead girl, right? You're that early? Dude, I've got opinions on that game. You know, I like Erika Ishii. She fucking deserves an award. I don't care. I've not played Ghost of Yote, but she's on Dropout. I like this person. Fuck it. Yeah, give it to her. Why not? Why not? Why fucking not? Probably did a great voice. Who fucking cares? Like, I know who you are. You get my vote. You get my vote. Because I've just not fucking... I played a bit of this, and it's fine. audio design-wise, but, like, I've not played any of these. Mainly because they're all... Okay, these are all, like, AAA games with AAA price tags, apart from this one. I mean, I guess it gets my vote, because I literally not played any of the other ones. I don't know if... I want to play Silent Hill F. Like, Silent Hill F looks really fun. I really fuck with the direction they took it. But I just haven't played it. Art direction. Oh, fuck. Are these last 5 just the Game of the Year nominees? Just all put up next to each other? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, Death Stranding. Don't give a fuck. It's like uber hyper-realistic. We modeled this guy's cock and ball. Do not care. Get that shit out of my face. Ghost of Yotei. I've not really played it. It seems pretty good. It seems like they're definitely trying to go for something. But again, still that hyper-realistic stuff I don't really care about. Claire Obscura Expedition 33 definitely has a lot of things going on. It definitely looks much more visually interesting than the other two. But I remember the cutscenes I saw seemed kind of flat for a lack of better description. A lot of it was like, character stands here, camera is here, turn on axis of rotation, character is there. And it just did a lot of that. Yeah, it's an indie team and they've got a small budget. I get it. But, yeah, for art direction alone, I don't think Claire takes it. I think either of these could take it. I kinda wanna give it more to Hades, though. Because everything just looks really fucking nice in that game. Like, all of the areas are distinct and beautiful and interesting. Even the times when they send you back to somewhere you've been before, you can see the passage of time. And it's like, oh, it's so cool. I haven't played Hollow Knight, to be fair. Bro, you gotta glaze Hollow Knight. You gotta glaze Silksong. Yeah, I really like the direction they took with Hades 2. I really, really enjoyed it. I think it's very good. I've only played one of these. That's like as much as I can say. I've only played one of these. So I don't really know the narrative of the rest of them, which is kind of a problem. I feel like if I played Silent Hill F and I knew what was happening in it, it probably would be that. But I've not heard anything about Silent Hill F. I've heard it's good. That's all I've been told. I've been told it's good. Award for outstanding creative vision and innovating game direction and design. Split Fiction. Easy. Out of all those, Split Fiction. Easily. Dude, ooh, the like fucking ending. Ooh, the ending level of Split Fiction is so good. I can't express. I'm sorry. Like, reading the category thing and seeing Split Fiction there, easiest decision of my life. Easiest fucking decision of my life. Split Fiction is so fucking good with the shit that it pulls. Like, they bend and warp and manipulate the rules of video games in ways that are, that's so fun and cool, and I love it. Oh, I fucking love it. Fiction's really good. I really like Split Fiction. I think this game does more than any of these other games do. Like, I really like Hades, but it is, like I said, more Hades. Ghost of Yotei plays it pretty by the books from what I can tell. I didn't get far enough into Clair Obscur, like Expedition 33, to know what it did special, but I highly doubt it did anything better than Split Fiction. I highly doubt it. I need to find some fitting music. Okay. To begin with, gotta remove a couple of things. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've not played it. I simply haven't played it. However, from what I have seen and what I have heard, it is a good game, but it is not matching up to the rest of this. Unfortunately, we are on a fucking turf track, and this is Harurara. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, unfortunately, fails by default, which is quite upsetting to hear if you're a fan of the game, but it is just true. Donkey Kong Bonanza, while I have heard it is a fun game, it unfortunately doesn't do anything to really advance or push its genre any further. And if you're really going to tell me that you waited longer for Donkey Kong Bonanza than you did Hollow Knight Silksong, I think you're lying. Yes, it's been a long time since we had a Donkey Kong game. Yes, it's very good. Unfortunately, it's not going to win Game of the Year. A personal one out of the way. I fucking hate Death Stranding. I don't like Kojima. I think Death Stranding is boring as hell. I think it's a bad video game. Which leaves 33. To begin with, Hollow Knight Silksong. I have to come clean once again. I have not played Silksong. Hollow Knight is not a franchise I have a strong connection with. Silksong is not a game I was waiting for. I played Hollow Knight, I want to say 2 years ago. I did not like it. I did not enjoy the feeling of being lost. I do not think that the map was as well designed as people told me it was going to be. I got lost, I got confused, and I did not enjoy it. I think people enjoy Hollow Knight either because they're naturally disposed to Metroidvanias, which is fine. You know, it's a franchise that a lot of people likes. That's completely fine. Or they spent so much time with the game that they learned to love it. Because of that, I haven't checked out Silksong. I can't really comment on it. I've heard people tell me that I'd like Silksong, but I think those people don't actually want me to play Silksong. Because those people wanted me to play Hollow Knight, and I played it and I said I didn't like it. And I don't like Hollow Knight. So I don't know why you think I would like Silksong. Simple as. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Turn-based role-playing game in which you play as several people who are going on an expedition to try and stop people from dying once they hit a certain age. There's this giant unknown entity called the Painter. It paints down numbers, and anyone above that age dies when they change the painting. The entire point is that you are going and you are trying to stop this thing from existing. It's a very heavy story-based game. I played, I want to say 5 hours. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like the story of Claire Obscure 33. You didn't even beat the prologue. You see, that's what people keep telling me. People keep telling me you didn't even beat the prologue. You didn't even give it a shot. You didn't even try. It's not even the story that I didn't necessarily like. The big problem I had with Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is that the gameplay sucked. I'm sorry. So the idea of the game is you have active time RPG combat. Very similar to the Mario, like the Super Mario Brothers RPGs that are out. The Mario and Luigi games. And that's fine. That's okay. The problem I have is that the game isn't balanced in a fun way. The game has like 3 difficulty settings. It has easy, which is like, you know, you're just there for the story. That's fine. You're there, you want to play it, and nothing does any damage. You don't have to worry about it. Whatever. It has normal, which is the intended difficulty. The intended, you go and you play it. And then there's hard, which is like a challenge to play on. And I wanted to play on hard because I like being challenged from video games, especially from strategy games. If a game is like, you need to think about what you're doing to play in this, then that's fine. I like that. I played on hard. Or was it expert I played on? I played on the highest difficulty. And everything kept one-shotting me. I was like, okay. So I just have to parry everything. That's fine. And that's what I did for like the start. For the first couple of hours, I just parried everything. And then life got in the way. I had to stop playing. Like, stuff started coming up. I needed to make money so that I could pay for rent. I had to stop playing. And when I came back, my save was still on the highest difficulty. Fine. Whatever. There's a reason why you're able to change difficulty. I lowered the difficulty. I lowered it to 1 below. And now, suddenly, the game was a cakewalk. Suddenly, by lowering it by 1 difficulty point, I didn't feel challenged at all. So in my mind, my options were, I get one shot by everything, or I breeze through the game. And those were my options. That's my problem. That's why I dropped the game. I don't care about the story. I was like, I didn't really even give the story a chance because it was like, oh, it's super fucking depressing. Whatever. There's probably a good like motif on it. But like everything was just too easy after that. after I lowered it. And I didn't want to go back because I didn't want to keep getting one-shot by everything. So I stopped playing, and that's where we're at. That's the problem I have. That's why I'm like, I don't think this is the game of the year. I'm sure that the story turns out great. I've seen a couple of things from the later areas, and well, I haven't been spoiled, but I'm not stupid, so I can figure some things out pretty simply. Like, oh, this guy, he's the main character, but he doesn't have a lot of lines. Yeah, I wonder what that means. But, like, I just can't bring myself to want to play it again. The combat, if it's not one-shotting you, is too easy. And if it is one-shotting you, it's a pain. If you're into that kind of thing, then you're into that kind of thing. But it's really not for me. Do you know what game really did scratch the difficulty itch, though? You know what game got that balance exactly right, though? Perfectly exactly right, that I never had any complaints. Wasn't even close. Hades 2 feels like a game that you can break over your knee after like 5 runs. You go through it and you're like, yeah, I get these bosses. I get everything. It's completely fine. I don't have to worry about anything. You unlock the weapon that you want. For me, it's the 2 little sickles. And you're like, this is awesome. This is sick. And then the exact moment where I was like, Titan feels like he's getting a little bit too easy. Do you want to know what the game did? The game looked at me in the eye and it went, you think Titan's getting a little bit too easy? What if there was a whole second other version of the game? What if Hades 2 meant there was two Hades stacked on top of each other? We made a Hades sandwich, and if you're going up, it gets harder. If you want to try and break the game, we will let you, but we will fight back. Blah! It was fucking beautiful. It was one of the rare moments that I've ever played a game, and it blew my fucking mind. I love this game. I love Hades 2. I don't think it's my favorite game of the year. I think I enjoy Megabonk a little bit more, but out of all of those, clears. It absolutely clears. Chat, you are allowed to disagree with me. I don't really care. I just love the combat style. That's fine. I just don't vibe with, like... If I play it like an RPG, I want the difficulty to be in what I have to think about, which is rare. I think RPGs are a very hard genre to get right, especially gameplay-wise. I don't think I've played an RPG in a very long time that's got that perfect balance between difficulty of the combat and, like, fun. I think the last one where I was like, it really got me was Child of Light. But I played Child of Light when I was very young. So I imagine if I go back now, I'd break that game in half. Like, for me, gameplay is king for me. For me, if the game is fun, I do not give a fuck about anything else. I could not care. If you have the greatest story known to mankind, but your gameplay is watching a cutscene, walking, going through a hole in the wall like this, and then watching another cutscene, you are a bad game. If you have no story, your characters are there for seemingly no reason, but the game is fun, that's all I care about. Hades is a very fun exception, because the game's extremely fun and everything is well explained. I'm not saying a good story is a negative, but it's not gonna, like, change my idea on a game, personally. Can I vote for it again? Can I rig the lottery? I do think there are times where, like, a dogshit story can negatively impact a game, but most of those times I'm like, whatever. That's my opinion. If you guys see that and disagree with me, good! That's a good thing. Like, I know that Hades 2 isn't gonna win. In this list alone, we have a Hideo Kojima game. We have one of the biggest, like, most anticipated video games of all time. A breakout indie hit that came out of fucking nowhere with voice talent that makes the game sound like God, and Donkey Kong. Hades 2 is unfortunately not going to win this. But that's fine. Because it wins in my heart. And that's all that matters. Hades 2, out of this list, is my game of the year. And that's okay. It's probably not your game of the year. And I wouldn't blame you for it. Like, there's a lot of good competition here. Hell, your game of the year might not even be on this list. I don't think mine is. If you really made me sit down and think about what my actual game of the year would be, it probably wouldn't be one of the things on this list. And that's fine. That's good. We're different people. We're allowed to have different opinions, and that's fine. Uma Musume for game of the year. I would judge you if your game of the year was Uma, but like...